Hey everyone, this is Cheryl Morrison, your local Chicagoland real estate attorney. I hope that you are all safe and healthy today. Today I wanted to talk about this. Do the sellers have to accept my offer if it is better than the others? And the answer is no, actually they don't. They have the ability to accept whichever offer they want to. And in fact, it's really hard to determine objectively what the best offer is. It's really going to depend on the particular situation. So you can't say just because your offer might be the highest of all of them that that's the best offer, because perhaps the closing date is more important. Or you can't say that because yours is a cash offer that that's most important, because maybe the sellers really need the cash flow and are willing to wait on financing. Perhaps you've made an offer as is and you expect that that will be enough to entice them to pick your offer, but maybe they're not as concerned about making fixes as you think they might be. There are so many different variables that go into different offers that it's really, there's no one size fits all answer to what the best offer would be. So, sellers are free to look at the offers that they've obtained and to accept whichever one that they find fits their needs the best if they've received multiple offers. As a buyer, you really want to work closely with your realtor who can help you craft an offer that they think might be best under the circumstances. They'll have some data about the property that, they can use to help ballpark with you on what might be most attractive to your sellers. Certainly, if the sellers note that they are trying to sell it as is, then that's something that if you have the ability to offer, make an offer as is, then that puts you in the right ballpark. If you have the ability to purchase it without a sale contingency of your current home, that might make it more attractive. If you have the ability to do a cash purchase, of course, that might make it more attractive. If you have the ability to do 20% down, which might indicate that you have a stronger financial picture, maybe that would make it more attractive. All those things that you can do, but ultimately it is your seller's decision on which offer they want to choose. And you have to live with that. So, now that being said, let me tell you what not to do if you make an offer and it isn't accepted. Please do not show up at the property asking to talk to the sellers. This is just clearly inappropriate behavior, especially with everything going on right now. We're supposed to be social distancing. You shouldn't be showing up at someone's house uninvited. They're not supposed to be having people over anyway right now. Certainly today in 2020, things are a lot different than they were 20 years ago anyway, and people aren't really used to having strangers just show up their house regardless of coronavirus concerns. Moreover, it's not the proper channels if you wanted to try to get them to reconsider. Certainly you might ask your realtor to call and say that you might be willing to change something about your offer, if that would help. But, go through your realtor. Please do not show up at anybody's house. I don't want anybody to, you to unnecessarily frighten somebody. I don't want the police to be called on you. And it's just really not the right way to go about things. It's really stressful out there. So, when something like this happens, more often than not, it's probably just somebody who wasn't thinking quite straight because of the stress of, everything going on. Health-wise and politically in the country right now, plus all the stress of trying to find a home, which is also something that can be a little overwhelming to people, but really not something that you want to do. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. If I can help any other way, please do reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. Please stay safe and healthy, and I'll talk to you guys later.